Imagine if somebody did something to hurt you and you tried to call the police to make a report. And when you got to the police department, they told you that you had to pay a fee to file that report. Now, imagine that you don't have any money to pay for that fee and you let them know that you can't afford it. So they tell you that if you want, you can fill out an application with all of your financial information and that they'll send it to somebody, and it might take 5 to 7 business days for them to process it and make a decision whether or not you deserve to have that fee waived. And then let's say that either they decide that you can afford it, even though you can't, and they feel that you make enough money to pay that fee. And let's just say that whoever makes the decision denies it and says your fee waiver is denied. Now you have two options. Either one, don't make the report, or two, pay the fee. The only problem with this is that not everybody has the means to just pay the fee. So the majority of people will just pick the second option, which is not to make a report. Now apply that same logic to the court system. Why do we have to pay fees or ask for a fee waiver and beg for fees to get waived to exercise our First Amendment constitutional rights? There should be no fees in any courts anywhere in the United States. If police departments can operate without charging fees for people to file reports, then courts can do the same thing. They have millions and millions of dollars allocated into their budgets that are covered by the taxpayers, and they get funding from federal and state entities. If they can afford to pay for these extravagant salaries of these judicial employees and give them full state benefits, they can afford to not have any fees at all for anything. I can't tell you how many times that I was blocked from justice because of being denied a fee waiver and not having the money to just pay it. Like right now, there's things that I wish that I could file in the appellate and Supreme Court, but there's no option to ask for a fee waiver directly with them. You have to ask the lower court. And when the lower court keeps violating your rights, they're not going to let you get a fee waiver to contest their rulings. So this is something that I would like to try to work towards changing, is making it so that all courts everywhere in the country no longer are allowed to charge fees for any purpose.